Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Thompson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot.
Thompson, first personal foul.
Thompson against Ball. Stolen by Thompson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Williams with the steal. Outside, Martin. There's a screen by Washington. Martin finds Washington. No good from 18.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Bogdanovich passes to Thompson. And here is Duran. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Ball stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. Ivy with it. Now defended by Hayward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A willingness to put himself on the line. Ivy's going directly into the heart of the defense.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Washington kicks to Hayward. Washington passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ivy finds Cunningham. It's good from long range.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Williams sets a screen for Hayward. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
The kick out to Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside, Ball. Outside for Martin. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you, he will find him.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Cunningham. 4-on-3 break. Washington passes to Hayward. The rebound by Ivy.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The kick out to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Ball. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ball against Thompson. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the three. Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Smith is out there with Lowry. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller, and it's Richards in at the center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Hayes. And Harris wide open. He shoots, buries it from three-point range. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons. Right side Lowry. Bridges outside. And Richards has it in the corner. Back to Bridges. Outside for Lowry. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Now here is Harris. Takes it inside. Back to Burks. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Burks has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's Harris, following the score by Charlotte. Back to Burks. Harris a screen on Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And there's the drive. Miller with a wide open look. And the three off target. Detroit leading by 11. And here's Burks. On the wing, Harris. Another three for Detroit. We know Doors officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Burks, the pass to Harris. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Miller, no luck. Detroit's gone 2-3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Harris missing again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Burks finds Harris. To the wing on the left. Here's Wiseman. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Bridges outside. Richards passes to Bridges. Smith outside. Bridges misses. Pistons leading by 9. Harris inside, covered by Miller. Burks against Miller. Here's Stewart, and it's Wiseman in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Wiseman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harris against Lowry. Here's Miller. Bridges outside. The dish to Lowry. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
And so it's Detroit with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Man, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Williams sends a screen for Ball. Hayward kicks to Washington. Ball against Thompson. Ball, the pass to Washington. Charlotte needs to get a shot. His first shot coming late. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pistons leading by 13. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Hayward from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Duran, Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Washington sets the pick for Ball. That one goes. Count it.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Hayward passes to Washington. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, Gordon Hayward answering back with a big-time 3 of his own.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
The pass to Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. He's got 8.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Miller up on top, guarded by Harris. Passes it to Richards. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 14. Harris outside. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 8.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
Miller surveying the floor. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Harris from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Bojan. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bridges out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Lowry. And it's Smith. And it's Miller in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Smith, no luck.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Burks, the pass to Harris. Now here's Hayes. Harris, right side. And another three for Detroit.
This is exactly why Joe Harris is in the league. That accuracy from three-point range is really astonishing.
Lowry dishes to Bridges. Back to Lowry. And Richards has it in the corner. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
For three, Harris. Another three for Detroit.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Hayes. Hayward on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, my goodness. Gordon Hayward feeling pretty good today. This guy taking over the game and letting it fly.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Harris a screen on Martin. Bogdanovich passes to Harris. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Hornets trail by 20. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Washington passes to Martin. Back to Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Harris. Here he goes. That one good for two. Harris has got 11 points in the quarter.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose, and Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
Hayward from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 19 points. Outside, Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
And Ball slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. From deep three-point land. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside for Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Washington passes to Williams. Ball against Bogdanovich. Martin wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Ball kicks to Williams. Pass to Washington. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And he's good on the three ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hayward passes to Martin. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. from deep three-point territory. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Harris.
Bogdanovich feeling it right now, and when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
The kick out to Ball. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the... Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Consistency. On a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Houston in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Washington drives in, and that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Anthony. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Ball with it. Right side, Williams. Washington passes to Williams, and out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Back to Wagner. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Here's Ball. Washington passes to Ball. The kick out to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Anthony against Ball. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And here's Charlotte. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Hayward. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hayward very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
Ball against Anthony. Out to the wing. Here's Houston. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Washington passes to Ball. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Orlando leading. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Suggs. From down in the low post, it goes.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Ball outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range. Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
And yep, it's good. Suggs has got his second basket. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. outside. Williams into the lane. It's Hayward on the wing. Williams a screen on Anthony. Hayward against Wagner. Hayward, good. Hayward's got 5.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Now here's Anthony. No made baskets yet. And Anthony slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Wagner. And a nice finish on the layup.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Williams a screen on Wagner. Washington finds ball. Back to Washington. Out to Hayward. Three-pointer. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
Wagner outside from the arc. No good there. Gordon Hayward, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back at some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Kyle Lowry, then it's Smith, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Bridges against Carter. Out to Lowry. And there's the drive. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
For 3, Smith. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Miller, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller, getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
And it's Fultz off the drive. Pass to Isaac. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bridges, a screen on Fultz. Richards with it. Now Bridges. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Oh, ripped away. Here's Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Back to Wagner. And here's Isaac. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Black. Now here's Isaac. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays, and a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Here's Black. Still without a bucket. Outside Fultz. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Magic lead by 5.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's deflected. They retain possession. Outside Carter. Puts up a 3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. To the inside.
Don't let him shoot that.
Bridges outside. From downtown. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Fultz. Driving in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick. That brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And he lays it in on the break. Fultz has got 8 here in this quarter.
That's just a good job of recognizing when you have a chance to get the steal. I mean, Fultz doing a nice job showing off his defensive prowess.
Isaac against Martin. Washington, a screen on Isaac. Martin, the pass to Hayward. Pass to Washington. The layup misses. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Carter. Fultz with it. They set a pick. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Magic out in front. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Paolo Banchero is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Houston in at the small forward. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team. But when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Now Ball. 6 points for him. Down low. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hayward. They get it again. Martin outside. Martin a screen. Goes back up. Washington passes to Martin. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
Hayward for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Williams over to help. Houston passes to Banchero. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. It's Hayward on the wing. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Boy, we're really seeing the best of Hayward tonight. He's really a versatile scorer, all kinds of ways to break down the defense.
Hayward with a steal. Ball surveys the floor. Washington outside. Hayward outside. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
And the Magic call time here. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Houston. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Wagner, the pass to Houston. Back to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Martin with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Orlando trailing here. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother, Caleb, also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
LaMelo driving. Washington outside. Back to ball. Washington outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Suggs, guarded by Hayward. Suggs, no good. Here's Charlotte. A big stretch here going, 10-2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Out to Anthony. Driving inside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Washington with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Hayward, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They swipe it. And they're on the run. Washington passes to Hayward. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Williams. Washington outside. Knocked loose. Gordon Hayward, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. They've got Nick Richards, Kyle Lowry out there with Smith. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Miller in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Black. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Here's Miller, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
The first free throw is good. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Lowry, no good. Here's Black, covered by Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Fultz can't get it to go. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Bridges over Wagner, and the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Smith passes to Richards. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Hayward, left side. Martin outside. There's the triple. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Houston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Williams passes to Ball. Over to the left wing. Washington inside. Guarded by Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Hayward for 3. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Houston. Back to Anthony. Wagner, left side. He can't get that one to fall. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's a drive by Hayward. The kick out to Williams. Martin with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force, making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with it.
So he comes up empty at the line. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Washington screen. Out to the right wing. And he gets it to go.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Martin right side. Back to Washington. Martin outside. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Gordon Hayward.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Ball outside. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Washington grabs the miss. It's Hayward on the wing. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Houston in at the 3. Kept alive on the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. He sinks that one from the post.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Houston. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Houston, no good with the triple. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Now Bogdanovich, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
And Banchero, here we go. And Houston gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Scooped up. Duran the pass to Ivy. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another shot. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go. Fultz against Ivy. Houston passes to Banchero.
How about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Off target from three-point range.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Now here's Fultz. And he misses his first shot. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Now Cunningham. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. This one for 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Fultz finds Wagner. Now here's Suggs. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Houston. The shot's good. Houston's got 7 points in the game.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Houston. 7 points in the game. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Passes it to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
And so it's Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Orlando, the post pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Isaac. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Isaac's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Sasser, covered by Anthony. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. Burks looking around. There's the pass to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under
to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Sasser. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kicks it to Harris. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Harris has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pistons.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Sasser. Harris, a screen on Anthony. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Okeke. Carter outside. Pass to Anthony. It's Black in the corner. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 3. Isaac goes in. Rejected by Wiseman. Harris outside. Harris missing again. The Magic trail by 7. Okeke passes to Anthony. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And the basket by Harris.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Stewart. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:41 left now here in the second. Out to Harris, to the middle. Shot clock at 5. Sasser can't hit.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
So it's Detroit now after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. The pass to Okeke. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Here's Sasser, covered by Anthony. Harris kicks to Stewart. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drops one in from the wing.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Inside, here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
For Orlando, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Here's Houston. He's covered by Thompson. And Houston gets it to go.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Cunningham. And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 8 points.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Joe Harris has been on display for Detroit. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. He gets it in there.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now Fultz following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. And it's Wagner missing.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Ivy finds Bogdanovich. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. In it goes for the fifth time and 10 shots for him this game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now, here's Wagner. No scoring in this one. Fultz. Banked in off the glass.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. Out to Thompson. The tray. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic trail by 10 to the inside. And finished off by Fultz.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And liking how Fultz stays patient on offense. Outstanding at using the pump fake to draw defenders in the air. The rest is simple.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Burks with it. Harris outside. The dish now to Hayes. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Launches a three. Harris misses. The Magic trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Houston. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Houston's got 13.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Burks kicks to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Houston. Misses the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Hayes dishes to Harris. Harris a screen on Fultz. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Magic trail by 6. And finished off by Fultz.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here is Harris. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Here's Houston. He's got 13. Here's Carter. Pass to Houston. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Into the lane. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pistons lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Wagner. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Okiki in at the 3 slot. Harris outside. No good from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Wagner passes to Okiki. Back to Wagner. To tie it up. To take the lead. Pass to Isaac. Outside Anthony. There's the drive. Over Stewart. No good. That would have tied it. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Sasser, covered by Anthony. Harris outside. And here's Stewart, down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Both teams will make substitutions. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fultz kicks to Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Going inside. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by Banchero.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Bogdanovich looking around. Poked away and stolen by Wagner. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Alec Burks checked in for Detroit. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's Banchero missing. The Pistons leading. Burks on the wing. He dishes it to Cunningham. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. And the Pistons with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead early. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Pistons lead by 4.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Cunningham gets to Bogdanovich. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Burks sets a screen for Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich up top. He's feeling it. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Wagner wide open. There buries it from outside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Cunningham. Count it!
My, oh my. Talk about a guy who lives for these moments.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joe Harris is checked in for Bogdanovich. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. And they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
A big-time play from Burks. The veteran experience paying dividends in the clutch.
Anthony finds Wagner. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. On its way from Burks for 2. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Little... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Now Cunningham. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Banchero out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Houston and Banchero on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. Passes to Houston. He kicks it to Suggs. Banchero, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Taken away. All by himself. Here's Wagner. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Burks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Stepping into the spotlight, Burks staying ready in the big moments.
Anthony looking it over. And there's the drive.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. There's the pick. For 3, Harris, and another 3 for Detroit.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Harris has got 20.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Banchero outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
And the pass to Suggs. For the three. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3? And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
The pressure is on for Cade Cunningham. Time for him to rise to this challenge. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Laces one from 3.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Cunningham. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And when you foul Cunningham, you really got to whack him, or he still figures out how to score.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. There's Wagner with the 3. Offline. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw.
mood like. Icon. Struggling team.
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Washington out there with Miller. Then it's Ball. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. And here's Charlotte. Hayward outside. Thompson pulls it in.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Ivy. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Miller. Williams up top, defended by Thompson. Here's Miller. Drops in the three.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Cunningham with the ball. Checked by Washington. Bogdanovich from long range. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Washington. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Washington passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Ivy. The 3 is up. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Give him 8. Ivy, left side. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The 3 from Washington. Duren with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Bogdanovich down low, pounded by Ball. And here's Cunningham outside. Hits the trifecta.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
Thanks to his elite first step, defenders are going to give Ivy a little bit of room on the perimeter, especially from way out there.
Takes a 3. Miller can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute left in the first quarter here. There's Cunningham with a 3. Oh, Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
First team foul. Detroit foul. Thompson. First personal foul.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Washington outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Ball no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Ball outside. And he drops a first.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
There's Cunningham with a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Washington. Bojan Bogdanovic has been leading the charge for the Detroit Pistons. He put together 10 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2. Bridges outside. Pass to Ntilikina. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Harris, a screen on Lowry. Harris outside. And the three-pointer goes. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry surveys the D. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Pistons leading. Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Lowry finds Martin. Back to Lowry. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
On target from range. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Here's Ntilikina. Hey, from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Ntilikina's got 5 now.
I like the decision to just rise up and fire. Ntilikina showing a confident play there.
No coverage that time.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Martin. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Burke's no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. And now an 8-point Pistons lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Screen by Bridges. Pass to Richards. Bridges down low. He's against Stewart. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about Lowry firing up his guys with the answer?
Brent, what a player Kyle Lowry has become. Over 15 years in the league and still going strong.
It's amazing how Kyle has done such a remarkable job as being reliable and being available for when it counts the most. I mean, when he's on the floor, there's so many little things that Kyle's able to do to impact winning, and that's where the value really shines through.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Ntilikina so much better when hitting threes. That one looked nice.
Hayes, the pass to Harris. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Lowry. Pass to Ntilikina. Bridges outside. The 3 ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Hayes against Lowry. Harris outside. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
No problems knocking that one down.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here's Harris outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's having a remarkable first half from 3-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Lowry, the pass to Ntilikina. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Bridges, a screen on Burks. And Bridges, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what we're seeing from Joe Harris.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duran in its center. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. To the wing, right side. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Williams. Hayward outside. Nails it from 3. Hayward's got 6.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Cunningham against Ball.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Left side, Williams. Back to Washington. It's Hayward on the wing. He takes it in. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
For someone who is 6'7", Hayward is a really good ball handler.
The Pistons leading. Here's Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Washington a screen. Hayward, the pass to Washington. Bogdanovich against Williams. Back to Washington. The 3 from Ball. Melo knocking down a 3.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Picked by Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now one on Ball. And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanović has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
You got to have poise, and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Out to Hayward. Pass to Miller. Ball outside. The take from Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 7 points.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Bogdanovich. Fades. Here's Duran. Cunningham on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Spins. Hornets with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hayward for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The lead is 2. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Washington left side. Out to Hayward for the lead. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
Cunningham showing the D no mercy. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Ball passes to Miller. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Ball. And he's going for the lob. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has got 24.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Up top, Bridges. Defended by Burks. Here's Ntilikina. And the Hornets, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neat. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Kyle Lowry. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Ntilikina in at the 2 guard. The 3, here's Harris. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte trailing. Martin, the pass to Richards. Bridges outside. No good on the triple. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out to Harris. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Lowry. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. Works for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ntilikina, the pass to Richards. 3-pointer, Bridges on target from range. And it's all knotted up.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Outside Burks. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pistons lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Lowry with it. And he drives in. Back to Martin. Shoots. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lowry outside. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Stewart. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Burks. And Cunningham subbed in for Hayes. Ball finds Washington. Hayward with it. Washington a screen. Hayward with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Thompson against Hayward. Cunningham outside. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Pass to Miller. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter here. Out to Hayward. To take the lead. And Cunningham pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Out to Harris. Bogdanovich. Off target with the three. Here's Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Washington outside. Ball outside. Washington right side. Pass to Miller. From behind the arc. Oh, gets the three to fall.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Bogdanovich passes to Thompson. Here he goes. Oh, man, just gets it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Timeout called, the Hornets. Guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Stolen by Thompson. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Williams all out there with Hayward. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Washington in at the four-man position. Fultz the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
Ball kicks to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Hayward goes in. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Ball.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Houston. There's the pick. To the wing right side. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Now Martin, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Offensive rebound. Washington passes the ball. Martin up top. Tries yet again. The kick out to Ball. Over Suggs. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Lando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fultz looking around. Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
Pass to Washington. Martin against Fultz. Martin attacking and finished off by Martin.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Charlotte trailer. Hayward with a screen for Ball. Hayward at the elbow. Williams a screen. Hayward with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you love LaMelo Ball staying locked in on that jumper despite the contact. That's excellent concentration.
Banchero a screen on Martin. Houston passes to Banchero. Suggs in the corner. Wagner outside. Here's Fultz. Buries it down low. Fultz has got 5 points so far.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Up top, Wagner. Back to Fultz. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Unloads. Here's Suggs. Here's the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Fultz dishes to Suggs. Wagner outside. Now, here's Suggs. Now the pass to Houston. And it's Orlando with another.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Anthony, and it's Okeke in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Miller, the pass to Ntilikina. And Richards has it in the corner. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Just keeping things simple on the offensive end. Cole Anthony more than happy to shoot in these kinds of situations.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key. And he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Here's Miller after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Pass to Black. Lowry against Anthony. Pass to Okeke. Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Anthony on the wing. Out recovering. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
Inside, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Black the pass to Anthony. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lowry looking around. They set the screen. Out to Miller. 6 to shoot. The layup off target. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Anthony. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When you allow a guy as confident as Cole Anthony, to catch a rhythm, you are in for a long night.
Ntilikina passes to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Lowry. Got a piece of it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. .119 left in the first half of the game. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Miller. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Washington. 5 points in the game. That shot missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
But how about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Martin with a screen on Wagner. Washington kicks to Hayward. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Hayward right side, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
How about the quick first step of Gordon Hayward? Exceptional at gliding past the defense on his way to the bucket.
Here's Banchero. Can't connect from 14 feet out. That's tipped. That'll do it for the first half. Magic lead by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Hayward. Williams is out there with Washington. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hayward. Outside Martin. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Martin's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Washington finds Martin. Now here's Ball. Banchero grabs the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And finish off by Wagner.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Houston. And he makes good on the layup. Houston's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Williams kicks to Ball. Hayward outside. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Right wing. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Washington sets the pick for Hayward, and there's the pass to Washington. Out to Hayward. It's stolen by Fultz. Passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And the potential Fultz has on the defensive end is scary. A long, quick-thinking player who knows how to rip away those steals.
Outside for Martin. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 14. Martin, the pass to Hayward. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams, a screen on Fultz. Right side, Williams. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Hayward's got 5 now.
Well, this is why it's important that Gordon Hayward continue to space the floor. When he's hitting from distance, boy, it unlocks every aspect of his game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Houston's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Down low. Wagner passes to Houston. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Anthony with the drive. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Now, here's Lowry. Still scoreless. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here is Miller. He's got 7. There's the 3. Black grabs the board. Here's Isaac. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, there are physical tools and basketball skills, and Neela.
And so it's Orlando, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Proposed pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. B.J. Washington comes in for Miller. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. And Ball subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Ball. There's the dish to Bridges. 3 on the clock. Floats one. Ball, no good. Magic leading by 18. To the paint. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner with it. Williams picks him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Banchero gets the defender off his feet with the pump fake. Nicely done.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now, here's Ball. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Washington with it. Knocked loose. Pass to Banchero. Here's Houston. Fires from deep. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Now, here's Washington. Now, Hayward. Banchero grabs the board. Wagner outside. Driving in and finish off by Wagner.
Oh my goodness, how about the aggressiveness from Franz Wagner? Leaves no doubt on the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Anthony following the score by Charlotte. Here's Houston. Anthony sets the pick for Wagner to the inside. 4 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Houston. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Hayward kicks to Williams. Dishes it to Bridges. Hayward outside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Washington. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Orlando.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
Washington finds Bridges. Washington with the screen on Anthony. And here is Ball. Over Suggs. Ball no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Houston passes to Suggs. Banchero a screen on Ball. Snatched up. Wagner outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Williams. In the corner, it's Hayward. And again, the Hornets missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the right side. Suggs with the ball. Bridges covering. And here's Anthony for 3. Williams with the block. All alone. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Anthony kicks to Suggs. Fires from way outside. And it goes down!
No, he didn't!
Yeah.
No, he
It
didn't!
went down! Ow! And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
desperately looking for a win. And both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Duran out there with Thompson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Here's Houston. Suggs. It's good on the putback.
Suggs is a guard, but showing you there, he knows how to get positioning like a big guy to haul in that offensive rebound.
Here's Cunningham. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Ivy against Fultz. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Fultz. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets a 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Magic. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
From deep. Rebounded by Suggs.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Drills it from deep.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Wagner. To the paint. It's picked off. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Outside Bogdanovich. 20 feet out. And again, it's Detroit converting.
The pain-free release from Bogdanovich, very effortless in that stroke. He can stripe it, folks.
Here's Houston. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Duran the screen. Bogdanovich passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham.
Hey, yo, right here.
Second chance shot. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Houston passes to Banchero. Fultz against Ivy. Shakes him. Back to Wagner. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
To the right side. Here's Houston. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner up top. 6 points for him.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And a strong finish with two hands.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then there's Anthony. And it's Black in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
2 points. That one goes.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Isaac against Stewart.
Magic foul. Black. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes with it. Pass to Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Unable to get that one. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Here's Isaac. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Pistons leading. A deep 3. Harris misses. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Okeke. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Stewart, the pass to Hayes. Wiseman with it. The 3. And again, the Pistons missing. Isaac with it. Hayes picks him up. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. Anthony. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Puts it up off the inbound. Carter finds Isaac. Isaac with a screen on Burks. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hayes. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. The 3, here's Harris. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot, no good. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Burks. Stewart, right side. Harris, outside. Inside. Stewart, outside. They still need this. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Anthony with it. Hayes picks him up. Here's Okeke. And that misses. That would have put him up. And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Harris misses.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. may want to try a different approach moving forward.
Isaac outside. Pass to Carter. Isaac with a screen on Wiseman. Right wing. Here's Okiki. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. So it's Detroit now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Stewart outside. The 3. Nails it from 3. Stewart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Ooh, rejected by Harris. Anthony against Harris. Here's Okiki. It's good from about 19 feet. Okiki's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
From deep, Wiseman. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
A line change here for Orlando. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Harris. Ivy's checked in for Burks. And Cunningham subbed in for Hayes. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. There's Fultz with a 3. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham looking it over. Outside Bogdanovic. Again the miss by the Pistons.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pistons ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Orlando trailing here. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance points.
Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Cunningham. Down low. Bogdanovic on the wing. He has 7. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And Banchero gets it to go.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, sweet move. Another shot, and there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovic. That stroke is pure.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Houston. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Here's Houston. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now Cunningham. He's got 12. And the Pistons, another three.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
There's Fultz with a three. The Pistons clear it. Bogdanovich from long range. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now, always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Franz Wagner. A line change here for Orlando. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Harris comes in for Bogdanovich. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And the dunk by Isaac.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Burks passes to Harris. And again, the Pistons missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Isaac outside. Into the lane. Count it. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Carter on the wing. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Harris left side. Let's go with a three. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. Harris has got 6.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
And the dunk by Isaac. And that's a double-double for him now.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Anthony outside. Carter from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They have enough. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The Pistons leading. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Chuma Okeke. And it's Black in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando shooting a solid 47% to the paint. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And the Pistons shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Hayes, the pass to Harris. Left side Burks. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Great open look there. And the Pistons lead by 12.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Burks passes to Harris. From deep three-point range. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Banchero outside. Here's Houston. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Burks. Takes it inside. Back to Harris. Out left to the wing. Here's Houston. Here's Fultz. Back to Banchero. Over to the wing. Here's Houston. And it's Orlando with another.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
For 3, here's Harris. And again, the Pistons missing. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Wagner inside. Harris on him. Houston passes to Banchero. 3-pointer. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Houston to take the lead. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Harris has been in these situations before. He's a veteran player and very calm taking the big shots.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Punctuating the flow of the game with a big bucket right there. Bogdanovich making his imprint.
Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Stepping up in a big moment. Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
So smooth. Cunningham.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Back to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. The 3 is up. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Bogdanovich, no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Here's Houston to take the lead. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thanks.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Banchero right side. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
This is where Banchero needs to lock in now. Laser focus. Put out any distracting thoughts from his mind.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Pistons. They're losing by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Here's Banchero. Oh, it's good! He hit it! All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.